Graffiti covers the streets of Britain. What is graffiti? Why do people do it? In this documentary, we explore public perceptions of graffiti and its impact on society. In England, 32.7% of people think graffiti is a significant problem in their local area. However, graffiti is now so popular it can be seen in many museums and art galleries all over the UK. Thanks to graffiti artists like Banksy, graffiti has painted its way onto the streets of Britain. Graffiti. Art or vandalism?
Art. Vandalism.
Art. Vandalism.
Art.
Vandalism.
Art.
Vandalism.
In the words of Banksy, a wall has always been the best place to publish your work.
And my name's Aaron Bees, I'm the youth club manager for Hanham Youth Club. We do all sorts of things, we do arts and crafts, and then we do a lot of challenging stereotypes, and we did the graffiti project in 2004. Looking back, I think it was because when I first walked in, it looked pretty run down, pretty old. This wall behind me, the one that was the graffiti wall, was just completely yellow. It had like basically had lots of graffiti on it, but obviously bad graffiti. And because it looked bad, people just like disrespected it and do a graffiti project and make it look good. So at the youth centre we do have examples of legal graffiti that we've obviously paid for and done ourselves, and then we've also got examples just next to it of illegal graffiti. What's illegal is illegal graffiti, which is vandalism. So, you know, graffiti being legalised, it already is. If it's art and you've got the consent of the owner. If they don't own the property, then it's illegal.
I've done wrong, but I didn't know back then. I thought that the idea of painting and spraying my art designs onto a huge canvas would be inspirational. When I was 14, me and a couple of the boys got some spray cans and went to the park and just done it. My tag was on that wall for life. The thrill of not getting caught just made me look for more. I got caught a couple months later. My mates ran off, but obviously I didn't grass them up because I got respect. I got charged with community service and a huge fine. I kept it from my mum until they shut up at my house because I bunked community service. Now I've got 6 months prison sentence, so I've messed up my education and I can't get a job. I never thought I'd get caught. Everyone liked my designs on paper, so I thought it was okay. To be honest, I didn't even know it was illegal.
I'm the council's street cleansing coordinator. We employ one full-time member of staff to remove graffiti from council maintained property. We also offer a graffiti removal service from private land. How frequently we have to visit sites depends on the actual situation. Sometimes once graffiti has been removed from a property, it doesn't recur there. In other cases, we do get frequent graffiti, especially places like underpasses. There clearly is some artistic merit in some of the graffiti, you see. Within South Gloucestershire, most of the graffiti we have is still tags or general drawings with very little artistic merit to it. Last year, we removed 141 incidents of graffiti from council-maintained property and a further 46 from private land. Quite often, graffiti is seen as quite a trendy thing and is used by people to promote sort of brands which they want young people to be associated with. I think also sometimes young people find it difficult to find their own identity and get involved with graffiti for those reasons.
Graffiti as a criminal offence is known as vandalism, so we deal with that by means of RJ, so them giving something back to the community after damaging the community. They could technically be arrested, as is a criminal offence, and it could end up in court. I think some graffiti is genuinely really good forms of art. However, when they're putting it on somebody else's property, then it is classed as criminal damage, so I think that should be dealt with as it would be by the law. Graffiti in an urban area could give the impression to members of the public that maybe the area isn't as secure, because it could give an impression of crime in that area. Some graffiti that I've seen is good art, but it's also vandalism. If it's on somebody's property and they don't want it there, it's causing damage to their property and it is a criminal offence. Despite how talented they might be, they need to obviously draw their art somewhere else.